Okay, we're back in the swing of things. We're back in the consistency streaming days. Every day at 6. We're back. We're so back. We've never been more back. Let's go. Okay, let's do it. So we're gonna rank all the relevant Game of Thrones characters. I'm gonna make a disclosure from the beginning. I don't know all their names. And if I don't know your name, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you're not gonna be like the highest up character. Give me a sec. Let me move this a little so my face isn't exactly in the way. Okay. I already did some sorting and I put some characters in the irrelevant, not worth discussing. I mean, dragons are dope, but like, what do you want me to do? Like, they're not people. So here are the categories. SSS is the top 5 characters. Spoilers, one of the top 5 is in every row. So, something to look forward to. S, absolutely amazing character. It's not quite top 5, but it's still one of the best characters in the game. A is an interesting category. A is what I guess say as like a stellar performance. So this isn't necessarily for the important characters. This isn't like the super best, but it's like maybe you were secondary, you gave a really good performance, and like you deserve to be here. B's bland, like whatever. Congrats. C is this guy again, which explains itself. Is like I'm so sick of it, and some people might go to irrelevant, not worth discussing. Okay. With that said, let's begin. Edark Stark. What a way to start. The season 1 pro tag dies an early death. He's a nice guy. A lot of people like him. He drives the narrative of the first episodes. You really grow to love him, and he's relevant enough to where when they mention him in like later seasons, you like still think of him fondly. He's hard to rank because I kind of want to put him here in stellar performance because so much of the show is without him. You know what I mean? Like honestly, like how much of Game of Thrones do you have Ned Stark? But he's so good that I think he goes in absolutely amazing. He's the perfect actor for the role. He does a good job. He's the quintessential nice guy. By the way, there's a lot of quintessential nice guys, and like this, they're not all going in S. Spoilers, honestly, probably not a lot of them are going S. I hate bland characters. I hate characters that's like, oh, I do all the right things at exactly the right time. Like, ugh, boring. So I think Ed gets a deserved. This may be like a tame opinion, but like absolutely amazing. Sansa. Sansa's hard. Sansa is hard because I would have given her a bland on the first playthrough, but now that I'm watching the show for a second time, I think I'm gonna put her in a stellar performance, and I'll tell you why. You got when you think of Sansa, you gotta think of the character, right? What's the archetype of the character? It's the pretty girl. It's the older of the two sisters, one of the older ones. Um, she had a role like in the grand scheme of things. You're wedding your beautiful daughter to the king, and she it's kind of the perfect casting. She's pretty. She's kind of sophisticated looking. She doesn't have the best lines, but it's because a character like this isn't designed to have the best lines. She has good moments. Um, and when you think of kind of the archetype of this character, what do like pretty girls do? You know, when they're faced with horror, they kind of cry alone in a corner and don't talk to anyone. I don't know if you ever dated a hottie, but they kind of do that. So you know, she's. I mean, she's not. I don't know. Like she has a role. She does it well. I think it's a stellar performance. But I can't give her like, oh my god, like it was a Sansa episode. Like there's none of those. Brand. I dislike this character so much. I think he's so boring. By the way, if he's good in the books, good for you. I believe you. Blah blah. He's so fucking boring. I hate it. I mean, by the way, this is assuming that you've seen the whole show. So if you haven't, I don't know what to tell you. I hate that he's the king in the end. It's so lame. I didn't like it at all. Like spoilers, I don't really like Jon Snow that much either. I would have preferred him. I would have liked if like Daenerys was just like crazy and like kept it. You know, him, Brand the Broken. Like, oh my god, I just don't care. I don't care. Every time. So a lot of the show is like, what's Daenerys doing? What's Jon doing? What are the Lannisters doing? And when they would go to this guy, dude, I would be like, oh my god, can you fast forward it? I don't care. I don't care. Sucks. Boring. I don't like him. Joffrey. Dude, okay. So I hate saying this because I say it every time. This is a hard one, and I'll tell you why. It's because he acts so good. He acted so good because he's so fucking hateable. He's so hateable. He's such a ritzy rich boy. Good man, good make good times. Good times make weak men. Like he's 100% that. And he plays the role to a T, to a freaking T, to a freaking T. But he's just so detestable. He's so detestable. But it's like he's so detestable that maybe you gotta be like, dude, like you did a great job. Like you're so hateable. Like the I'm between these two. But on I'm gonna give him a stellar performance instead of absolutely amazing because he's one note. He's one note. And I think the best characters are multiple notes. But he may be for me the closest one to absolutely amazing that remains in stellar. Like this actor is phenomenal. Ser Jorah. Ser Jorah. So it's hard not to like him. And on the second watch, for some reason, like understanding everything better, I kind of liked him more. And I'm really just trying to think where to put him. But I know my top five. Everyone else, I don't know. I think Ser Jorah, when he died, it hurt. It really hurt. He had a nice scene with Daenerys, but I think a quality for me to putting them in absolutely amazing is like they had an episode where they were the absolute star, and he doesn't have them. He doesn't have that. He's a cool character. Some people could put him here. I think he's really cool. I like him. He's like a disgraced knight. Interesting archetype. I think he's worthy of mention. Theon. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. Theon's kind of meh. Uh, oh, and I've heard from a lot of people that have read the books that the Greyjoys are a lot more interesting in the books. Um, I'm not saying the character is bad. I think the actor is better than the character, or at least how they wrote the character. He's just true tryhard. He got tortured like so gruesomely that it was hard to stomach. It was, I don't know. And then his redemption arc, it was what it was. He has like two scenes that are like really memorable in my opinion. He has the like he's fighting with a guy on the beach and he gets kicked in the no longer existing privates. That's kind of a funny moment. And for me, my favorite Theon moment is like when he defends Bran from the king of the Nightwalkers. That was a nice moment. Um, but beyond that, pretty much every like Theon scene, it was like it's okay. You know, it is what it is. Uh, I think this is a controversial pick, but I'm gonna put the mountain in irrelevant. He has he's a plot. I mean, he's a plot device, man. He's like a plot. He's a plot device. He's barely a character. He's the Hound's goal, and he wrecks that guy from the sand place. I don't, he sucks. He's boring. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't have enough screen time for me to care. People talk about it. I was like, oh, the mountain, blah. He sucks. I don't know. I don't like characters like that. They're boring. If you're gonna be like a super meathead, like you gotta be funny or like you gotta be like unreal. And he wasn't unreal. The Hound is amazing. The Hound is amazing. I think if you watch the show, you don't expect to like him very much, and he has so many memorable lines. F the city, F the war, F the king. Um, when he tells Arya in the end, like, listen, like this is how revenge looks like. Do you want to be like that? He's really good. He's really well acted. He's complex. He's a sweetheart, but an asshole. He's brave, but he's afraid. He leaves the city, and he tried to protect Sansa. Like he's very likable, and his end is tragic but fitting. He's a complete character. He's an all around character. I like him a lot. And for the first obvious, we all knew this was gonna happen. Everyone knew this. Tyrion's the GOAT. You don't, dude. This is the best casting in the show. Like you'll never get a character that's more perfect for their role than this guy for this role. He was so good. He was so good. Yeah, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. He was so good, dude. This is the best. This is the best character in the show. They really do him a disservice in the last two seasons. I think he should have been better. But still, the moment he has all the best scenes. He's irreverent. He's hilarious. He's oops. Oh no! Did I just lose everything? Okay. He's irreverent. He's kind-hearted. He's awesome. I love him. I love him. I love Tyrion. He's my first or second favorite. Oops, what are you doing here? And you just gotta give the GOAT his due. He's the best. Come on, who do like? He's the best. Not even gonna talk about him. That's how terrible this character is. I'm not even going to talk about him. Littlefinger. Guys. Perfection. This guy is so good. He's such a snimy loser asshole. Everyone hates him. He plays the role perfectly, perfectly. He's a little weasel. We all know people like that. They all have jobs like that. They're exactly that. Johnny, you're right. He might, dude. Littlefinger might be here, but he's not because SSS is only for 5 characters, and I know who they are. You might just say he's like 6, 7, or 8. He's that like he's gonna remain here. He's so good. He's so freaking good. I love this character. He has one of the best scenes in the entire show with Varys, another great character. About they start talking about the throne. It's like the Iron Throne, forged from 1,000, whatever's 1,000 enemies. It's not even 200. I counted. Chaos is a ladder. Like that whole scene, that was a bangerooski. That was a bangerooski. Chaos. Bangerooski scene. Super memorable. His death is super memorable. Super important for the characters. He moves so much of the story. He has one of the best betrayals. He's top tier character. Amazing. Samuel Tarly. Bland. Honestly, he's bland. I want to put it here so bad because I personally hate him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Honestly, fuck it. This character sucks. Fuck him. Like, oh my god. I was going to put it here, but you suck. I hated every scene of you. I hated your story. I hated that you made it to the end. Why did you make it to the end? You suck. You suck. You're so boring. You're so boring. No one cares. No one cares about your romance. No one cares about your discoveries. No one cares. Robert Baratheon. This guy rules. This guy's fun. He was fun. I'd put him here, but like he doesn't last too long for me to care. You gotta last more for me to put you in absolutely amazing. But you were fun, man. He sure was sweet. Yeah, like he was a Johnny. Do you want to join me? Like, you want to get on Discord and do this list with me? It'd be fun talking with someone. Let me know, and I'll pull Discord up. Yeah, man, he's fun. I like him. Okay. He was really good. He was really well acted. Perfect casting. What can you say? Renly, bland. He's whatever. Doesn't really matter. This guy, the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. Bland too. He has like one good scene. Lord Commander of the Blind Watch, nice. He has like one good scene, and it's if you want to learn how to lead, you gotta learn how to follow. Sound advice. Bland character. Dude, you should have been great. You should have been great. Your father's so awesome, but you're boring. You don't do anything. I don't know. Honestly, you were in so many scenes. I'm trying to make you put here because it's like I don't know if it's weak writing or what, but like you were supposed to be epic. You were supposed to be epic, and you weren't. Dude, this lady's creepy, and she was so creepy that she just goes and, this guy again, because it's like, every time she was on the camera, she made me uncomfortable. Maybe that was her objective, and it probably was. But, I don't know. She made me too uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't like her. She's, ugh. Makes my skin crawl. Okay. Now we're getting to a character, guys. Now we're getting to a character. I love this character. Bro, get on with Tyrion in the top 5. You fucking rule. I love this character. I'm watching this show the second time with my wife. I like him even more now. Dude, Sir Bronn, he's so awesome. He's so awesome. He's from the beginning of the show. He's, by the way, he's comedic effect. He's hilarious the entire time. It's well acted. He's a great friend. He is a good plot point. He makes it to the council in the end. I think he was the best part of that council when they ask him like, so I don't know. Basically, he's like, money's good, and like, cause like obviously he doesn't know, he has no business being there except for loyalty, and it was hilarious. He's amazing. He helps Jamie train again. He's a good friend. He is how he is. I love this character. He rank bunctious fun. So we got the two archetypical, the psychic. This is the best psychic character that I've seen on pretty much in media. And Tyrion, who doesn't love Tyrion? The Maester. Okay, dude, this guy cooks. This guy's funny. This guy's funny, and it's like subtle how good he is. He's really good. He really hates Tyrion. Uh, his character's funny because he's like faking being old and feeble. He's a treacherous slime. He's good. I like him. Don't want to spend too much time with him. I'm not spending a lot of time with everyone because there's so many characters, but dude, Varys, absolutely brilliant. Varys, the Hound might be before you. Everyone should be weirded out by him because he's such a weirdo. But he's key. He's essential. He was the canary in the gold mine, in the coal mine. Sorry, for Daenerys. You needed someone. His whole thing was that he's the protector of the realm in a way, because everyone is so concerned about the Game of Thrones. He's concerned about the actual kingdom. It was convincing. Like in physiology, he looks like the guy that would be like that. He acts like the guy that would be like that. He thinks like the guy that would be like that. Great casting, great acting. These two, dude, these two together might be the one of the best duos in the entire show. Every time that they were together, they stole the show. Varys and Littlefinger, absolutely amazing. This guy sucks. This guy doesn't matter. This guy doesn't matter. This guy doesn't matter. Who cares? Renly's lover, important family, doesn't do a damn thing. This guy doesn't matter. You gotta stick around to see who's gonna be the three S's. There's three more. I think that by the end that wouldn't surprise you. Tyrion's lover. What's her name? Her name eludes. Shay. Shay's bland. She was like really good in the beginning, and then she's just boring. I don't know if just like her accent was too thick, and it was, I don't know. It was like kind of hard to figure out her importance. Her betrayal for me was one of the hardest ones, if not the hardest one. When, oh man, when Tyrion kills her, it's such a sad scene. It's so sad. And it's because we just love our King Tyrion. We love him. We cherish him. And, it was sad to see her go. This guy, who cares? You're irrelevant. You had one okay scene. Okay. Sir Barristan, tell me, dude. This character, dude, I like this character probably more than he should be liked, because I I always like the character that's like the wise old man. This is like a noble knighton. A stellar performance. He doesn't live long enough to be absolutely amazing. But I love this archetype of a person. He's very good, and I think he fits a stellar performance. He kind of stole the show for me in one of the scenes where he's like being dishonored. He's like just right now I can cut through you like butter, and like throws his sword. Like that was such a badass scene. And the scene where he dies, dude, like he takes a couple of people with him. This guy's badass. He's really cool. And he's what I don't know, good character. I hate Drogo. I hate this character. This character sucks. This is the most overrated character in the history of the show. He is plot device. He is just for Danny. He is so boring. Oh, he's the giant that falls in love with the girl. Oh, I can change him. Oh, my moon and my stars. Shut up. You suck. You suck. Boring. Boring. Can't stand this character. Only one memorable scene, and it was the Golden Crown. And it was cringe because that whole Dothraki language is cringe. Don't like him. And I don't get it. People's like, oh, Khal Drogo's such a badass. Dude, Khal Drogo died of like a infection. Like, this character sucks. Like, he didn't even get a cool death. Bro, my favorite scene in the show is a Tyrion scene. But one of my favorite scenes in the whole show is Hold the Door. Dude, that Hold the Door scene was a tearjerker. It was such a good twist. And by the way, the kid that played young Hodor, that kid deserved an Oscar for best supporting role. It was so good. I love Hodor. Hodor, he sweet lovable giant. Love that guy. He's everything this character should be. This character sucks. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. So I hate this character. I hate this character, but I hate the actual person, not the actor. So in a way, sometimes on like stellar performance, you're so hateable, but honestly, you could do better. You're you're bland. You're bland. And guys, we're like a quarter way through, so let me promote real quickly this on X. Let me do a little retweet for a quarter way through. We're getting to the good character. Sorry, gotta do a little shameless self promotion. Anyway, and if you're here, please like, retweet, all that stuff helps. Yada yada. Anyway, Osha. When I first watched the show, I didn't think much of her. I'm gonna be honest. On the second watching of the show, she's really good, man. She's good. She's a good character. Honestly, she's kind of in between these two, but I'd rather put her up here than in Bland. She's good. Okay. This character is not that interesting, point blank, but the performance was really good, and for the performance alone, he has to go an A. Like he's a sweet old man. He has a nice history. When he gives you his history, it's interesting. He's an evocative actor. I liked him, and some could argue he could be here. I think he's on the lower end of stellar. Straight to the top. The Queen! From beginning to end. Queen Cersei, long may she reign.
Bro, I love the Lannisters. I love the Lannisters. The Lannisters is the most interesting family in that whole show. She starts like kind of a bitter bitch, but then she's just bad at. She's so badass by the end. She's so badass. The actress is amazing. The actress is amazing. She does a great performance. She has so many good lines. She has that one scene with Littlefinger. By the way, typically when Littlefinger's in the scene, like that guy's stealing the show, she has one with Littlefinger where he's like, "Oh, I found that knowledge is power." If I could show you without like a DMCA strike, I would. And it's the scene where she's like, "Take him, cut off his head, stop. I regret it. Let him go. Take 5 paces back, turn around, close your eyes. Power is power." Yes! Yes! Ugh! Bro, Cersei. Love her. Love this chick. One of the 5 best characters. Hands down. Maybe the best, but Tyrion's the best. Gosh, she's good. What a legend. When she blows up the Sept, rest in peace, Marjorie. Great scene, swigging wine. Oh, legend. Legend. Her scenes with her father, tragic. Love it. This chick. You're hot. I'm rich and hot, but I have a heart of gold. Shut up. Brienne. Brienne, dude. She's very linear. She's a linear character, but her actress is really, really freaking good. Kind of around here. Her actress is really good. And her and Jamie have a good dynamic. I like to often think of people that have really good dynamics. Like, for example, I think some of the best. All these three together always has some good stuff. Especially these two. These two not so much, but they kind of had some cute moments. And every time these people were on the scene, they were some of the best. Every time. If Bron's there, it's a Bron scene, guys. It's not a whoever scene, it's a Bron scene. Same with Tyrion, same with Cersei. Dude, Littlefinger is so close to being up here. I just gotta give it to 5 people, okay? But yeah, Brienne, she's good. Noble lady. Had a good dynamic with Jamie. But the scene that she had with Jamie, Jamie was Jamie Solo show. The Onion Knight, I love. He's such a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart. I like. Everyone loves the Onion Knight. Let's put it over here. If we're doing it ordered, let's be respectful. Let's do things in order. Okay, this seems good. No, Renly sucks. He's at the bottom of this, and he'll be at the bottom. Shay's probably. Nah, this is good. Okay. Da-da-da! My favorite. Bro! Straight to the top! Tywin! You are a Lannister! Tywin is the GOAT. The GOAT. He is the man. If he was your father, you would be proud. If he was the head of your house, you would be proud. He did what was necessary. Lord Tywin. By the way, the Lannisters are the best. The Lannisters is the best family in that show. Stark fans are in shambles! In shambles! Your characters are linear and boring. Except for one. Except for 2. Lord Tywin. His interaction with Arya was sick. His exchanges with Tyrion was sick. Everyone, the Red Wedding, he planned it. He saved Tyrion from the Battle of Blackwater. He dies taking a shit. Straight to the top. He who says is a king is no true king. What a legend! This guy was the king. Everyone knew it. He ruled the Seven Kingdoms. Fucking legend. Tywin. Can't say enough. By the way, this character, dude, all the Lannisters are perfectly casted. All the Lannisters are perfectly casted. Big ups to all the Lannister castings. Beautiful, cunning, clever bastards. The Lions. You just said the most powerful when it was throws to bed without supper? Yes, he did. Fuck him. Dude, and when that scene that he has with Joffrey, but him and Joffrey had some great scenes. That scene where Joffrey's like, oh, so why is this all small council meetings in the Tower of the Hand or whatever? So you're saying I gotta climb all those stairs? He like menacingly goes up the stairs without saying anything. I could arrange for you to be carried. Ooh, Tywin. Oh, dude, he's so fucked up with Tyrion, man. He took Shay just to rub it in. Oh! What a guy. A man that lives up to his reputation. Stannis Baratheon. I liked him a lot more in my first watching. The second watching, bro, you're so one note. You are so one note. I don't like you. Your character's so important, you know, and you're kind of like bleh. Dude, this chick's unreal. Marjorie. Come on. Wait, no, that's not her name. What's her name? Joffrey's wife, Game of Thrones. Joffrey, whatever. Marjorie Tyrell. Dude, she's sick. She's sick. She's so good. She's a perfect pretty girl. She always gets typecasted as a princess because she's gorgeous. Jesus Christ, she's beautiful. She's so clever. She's so cunning. She has the look. She has the wit. She has the performance. She like her face is like very iconic. Like very, like all her. They're so precise. Tyrells are really good. There's one character that I was dying to put up here that I just couldn't. Like it didn't make the space. But spoilers, it's a Tyrell, but the top 5 are the top 5. I just gotta give it to him. Dude, this chick is like member berries. This chick is like member berries. A lot of people want to, oh my god, like she's got a good performance. I'll put her, dude. I'll put her in the bottom of Stellar. She's pretty memorable. Like, you know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh, if you break my silk dress, I'll give you a black eye. Like she's a funny character, but I don't know. He agreed. She's not that important. Let's be honest, dude. The whole Greyjoy stuff was so boring. I don't care. They suck. Bolton. He's kind of a secondary character, Lord Bolton. He does it well, but he doesn't have that scene where you're like, oh wow, Lord Bolton. He's honestly he's kind of he's bland. He's over here. By the way, I think these are perfectly ranked. Maybe she's up there, but like definitely this is the order. This guy sucks. Yeah, he's like Stannis. It's like one dimensional, does it well, whatever. No, dude, I don't care about these people. I don't care about these two. I don't care about her stupid kid. I don't care about Sam. I don't care. They're lame. Guys, this one hurt. Cat. Dude, cat may even deserve to go here. This hurt. I love her. I can't put her there though. She's like here. By the way, she's better than Ned. By a lot. By a lot. Like this will get. Dude, Cat is dope. Like she dies wailing. Ah! And, like cuts that chick's neck. If she was a little longer, she might have probably been S tier. Where she was in, she was S tier. But like, I mean, like, guys, Tywin, Tyrion, Cersei, Bronn, come on, who are we kidding? Like, these people deserve to be here. By the way, this is probably the one that's the most biased. This is me. I love this guy. A lot of people would probably have him over here, blah blah. It's not your fucking list, okay? You do your list. Anyway, Catelyn Stark, pretty cool. Pretty cool. This guy's funny, Podrick, but he's bland. Like, he doesn't. You are here. Yeah. Podrick. Ah, the night is dark and full of terrors. You're a legend. This character's awesome. She has one of those twists when you see her turn old. She's a great scene with Arya when she like looks into her eyes as like eyes of green, eyes of brown, eyes of blue, eyes that you shall shut forever. We shall meet again. She's cool. She kind of represents, this like magical wickedness. She does it well. She's gorgeous. Oh, this lady's a dime piece. So like when she's like sexing up all those kings to get their blood, like it's realistic. She's cool. She was fun. She was a fun character. One sec. We're like a third of the way done. So let's repeat these again. Last third. Last one third. Sorry, clickbait. Whoops. Anyway, small stream, guys. Sorry, gotta boost it. Early days, my friend. Another Littlefinger line. He's not. Dude, Littlefinger should be up here. I should make it top 6, but gosh, should I make it top 6? Oh my god, dude. I'm taking a. Dude, I'm taking a like a. What's it called? I'm improvising. I'm making him top 6. This guy's awesome, dude. We just keep talking about him. He's so good. You gotta put him up there. You gotta give the devil his due. And I think Varys is then the best of absolutely amazing so far. Honestly, it may be the Hound. Anyway, Greyjoy, irrelevant. No one cares. You're lame. Dude, some people think this guy's cool. I think he's boring as shit. This plot line was supposed to be sick. The Arya leveling up and learning how to be an assassin and the nameless one. A man says blah blah blah. I don't know. It was. The truth is, Arya carried. Arya carried. He was good. He did it well. He played it well. Arya carried. And that's again, usually when there's an Arya scene, Arya's, steals the show. Okay. You're lucky I'm putting you in bland. You're lucky I'm putting you in bland. You are. Oh my god. You're like a vanilla wafer. You're so boring. Christ almighty. This character was fun. He was fun. He wasn't there a lot. I wish I had kind of like a middling tier where Theon and Stannis and her can go. Because honestly, they're better than a lot of these lamos. But until we do, honestly, yeah, I can't. You're just okay. Let's be honest. Miss Sunday, I love her. I like her a lot. She's not meant to be the most interesting character. Like, what do you want me to say? But she does it well. It was a good performance. So you could be up there. Whoop. Anyway, bro, this guy. Come on, bro. Bro, this guy's hilarious. This guy steals the show. Like, he's one of the best comic reliefs. Let's be honest. You're like, I like you more than Ned. I don't care. Ned's the last one in this list. He was like 7 episodes. Grow up, dude. This guy's hilarious. Tormund. He's so funny. He's every time he's in a scene. In the beginning, he's not that funny. By the end, he's like really funny. His crush on Brienne is awesome. I love it. That should have been the romance of the show. So I'll put him right above her. Okay, this guy's a great actor. This this guy is really good. And what's impressive about this guy in the show that I saw him originally, Misfits, he was the sweetest boy. And in this show, he is a psycho. He is crazy, brother. He is nuts. He plays him so well. Gotta give him up. In my opinion, he's the second best villain. Littlefinger's the best. But the Battle of the Bastards, maybe one of the greatest episodes. And can't be done without you. So happy to have you in S. Okay, so we're finishing this. We're rounding it up. We're almost done. We got some important characters left. Jamie, you're good, but you are out of the good Lannisters. You're the most boring one. The thing about okay, so Jamie has one of my favorite scenes. He has that scene in like the bathtub with the big lady lights and Brianna Tarth, where he explains why they call him the King Slayer. He talks about like what would you do breaking your oaths. Jamie, my name's Jamie. He's good. His ending's so bad though. He has all this character growth just to end at the same point. It's like if he had a better ending, maybe he'd be higher. But okay, dude, she's at the top of S. She should be here, but there is one more deserving to be in the top best characters. Tell Cersei it was me. Every scene she was funny. She was one of the only characters that could hold weight with Tywin. Tywin has so much BDE, and she was like pretty much one of the only characters that can match BDE. This is top BDE. Top BDE. She's top BDE, but top 6 is top 6. I'm sorry to say. Really good character. If you have more screen time, maybe, but really good. Doesn't matter. Bland. Irrelevant. Frickin' A, Tommen. He has like one funny scene is like when he like has sex with Marjorie. He's like, "Oh, let's do it again." But it's funny. It's cute. Oh, when the scene when he jumps out the window is kind of impactful, but he's boring as hell. This guy sucks, dude. This guy. So I don't know if you know that Dario Najaris. Originally, it was some other actor. That original actor, he was a lot better than this guy. A lot better. I hate. Oh my god, that was such. I don't know why they switched him. Must have been like a contract agreement. That's dude. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. You're boring as hell. Honestly, ugh. This guy. I don't like him. Ooh, I'm so handsome and I'm so sweet. Blah blah. You die like a bitch. You suck. I don't know. I don't like you. She is bland. By the way, some characters get a lot of details. Some characters don't. Like the this whole Dorn line or whatever. I heard of the books. It was better, but it's really boring in the show. Daenerys goes. I'm thinking of if she goes before or after Jamie. Daenerys is good, man. I will say, watching the show 2 times, her character. The first watch, I think everyone just puts her here because like she's the mother of dragons and blah blah. Um, she's complicated. She's a good character. She has some real badass scenes. Obviously, I mean she's one of the two protagonists. Come on, obviously she has some badass scenes. But out of the two protagonists, she's my favorite by a landslide. But when you see the show in quick sequence, I think that the plot twist in the end that she kind of goes nuts, it's not as impactful. When you saw the show like one season 1 year, another season the other year, weeks in between, you kind of forget the impact of her decisions. When you see the show like in quick succession, it was kind of like when I was watching Dexter, and I was like, "Wow, Dexter's insane." And like the same with Daenerys, thus making the plot twist not as good. She's still a great character, great role, great fit, absolutely amazing. I mean, you're like funny and horny, whatever, but you're boring, dude. This guy had a really good performance. Yeah. This guy, the season he kind of stole the show. The season with this the High Septum. He like it, dude. He like humiliated Cersei, which kind of like rate. If it wasn't for him, she probably wouldn't be here. He was so pivotal. Sorry, to like her character growth and to his season that I really think he propels Cersei up. He was really good. Dude, this guy has so much potential, but he's just bland. He's bland. You're over here. Whoop. Podrick. Uh, yeah, this is properly ordered. Wait. I mean, Randall, you suck. Yeah. By the way, all these are ordered. Like, whoop. Now they're ordered. Nah, come on. You're better than these losers. I can't stand this guy. I don't get the hype. Okay, so irrelevant. Straight to SS. S. Arya Stark, guys. Where do I put you? Here's fine. Arya's the only cool Stark. Let's be honest. Arya is the only cool Stark. She's the only one worth mentioning. She has so many good scenes. So many. She has the tearjerkers. The what do we say to the god death? Not today. Dope scene. The scene where she's fighting that crazy girl, faceless girl. Dope scene. Her whole concept of like she has a list. Dope. She kills the king of the Nightwalkers. Sick. No one deserved them more. She's kind of in the end. You kind of see the demise of Westeros through her eyes, and it's kind of a good character to have that perspective. She's funny and fun from beginning to end. She's very unique. What a great actress. What a great fit. Absolutely love her. This guy gives a good performance. This guy this guy's underrated. I mean, his character is kind of annoying, but like his performance is absolutely it's really good. Like I think this category is very adequately named. Like these characters, there may not be the most important characters, but their acting was really good. Like they're the perfect people for the roles, I think. I can't stand Jon Snow. So I'm going to put I don't like Jon Snow. I think he's boring. He's the most linear character. He does all the right things at exactly the right time. He's the worst Rob. I don't like him. But he has cool scenes. He has cool scenes. So as much as I want to disrespect him and put him here, and this guy again. Just by the way, when I see Jon Snow, I'm like, oh my god, fast forward it, please. Truth is, he's the bland characters, he's the best one. But he is bland. And Rob, man, when I was watching this show, and at the beginning, like he was one of my favorite characters. When I was up to season 3, I was like, oh, the King of the North. I liked him. But he goes to such a predictable. Like he's like his dad. He's a lovable. He's a lovable guy, handsome bastard. He has cool scenes like when he goes with a dire wolf up to Jamie, and he's like, "Oh, you say just because you have 3 wins, you're a conqueror?" He's like, "Better than 3 losses." I don't know. That was kind of a badass scene. So a stellar performance. I mean, he used to be my favorite character, so let's put him on top of stellar performances. And that's it. That is our definitive Game of Thrones rankings. Yep. All right. Now it's ordered. Let me see. Let's try to order them now. Now that we have them, I think Tyrion's the best. Tywin's the second best, only because he's in more scenes. Yeah. Top 6 is good. S tier. This almost feels disrespectful having her here, man. But I like these characters more. What can I say? You know. Obviously, she's more important, but I like her more. Yeah, for me, this is perfectly ordered. Let's see here. I think this may be controversial. But I think your performance was better. Um, these two are kind of interchangeable, but yeah. Put these. You're blind as fuck. Should Kyburn? You're way up. You shouldn't beat this up. Honestly, she's funnier than these two. This character's funny at least. She makes you laugh. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. I dislike you more. You're so boring. And Braun. Yeah, I can't stand these people. Honestly, I like Gilly more than Sam. I hate Sam. Sam's so freaking boring. And irrelevance. Irrelevants are so irrelevant that I won't even order them. Okay, so precisely 1 hour. My Game of Thrones character ranking. Um, yeah, that's it. So I think I'm gonna cut the stream here, and now I'm gonna start a different stream for. I'm gonna finish a draft for Magic the Gathering. So thank you all for watching. Please like and retweet. I'll be right back.